Guys, it's your girl Stacy Cake, your host for What's Hot, and today I'm back with another video. But I'm so excited to be here and let you guys know 5 things you need to know about this new series Wednesday coming out on Netflix. So this is a spinoff from the Addams Family and it's coming out in November, and I'm so excited to just see how Jenny Ortega plays this role as Wednesday Addams. So it has nice little gothic vibe. Tim Burton is in on it, so you know it's gonna be a little spooky. But yeah, so if you guys want to know some fun facts about this series, make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and stay tuned. So the first thing, like I said, Jenny Ortega is playing Wednesday Addams in this series. And you may know Jenny Ortega from You. She played the role of Ellie, or you could know her from the latest movie from the Scream franchise, where she played Tara. Yeah, she was the one crawling on the floor and all that stuff as Scream was coming to stab her up. Sis was having a hard time in that movie. But I'm excited to see her in this new film, series, not a film, in this new series on Netflix called Wednesday. And it's really interesting because Tim Burton is in on this film. And my first fun fact is that Jenny Ortega's favorite Tim Burton film is Beetlejuice. Now, I don't know about you, but I remember Beetlejuice used to come on Disney Channel and it was always very spooky, but he used to wear the black and white stripes. And from what I've seen and what I've read, you know, a little media insight, Wednesday, should I say, Wednesday in this series only wears black and white. So it's just interesting how the real Jenny Ortega was obsessed with Beetlejuice and that kind of gothic vibe, and life just kind of came full circle and said, you know, we're gonna give you the same kind of feel, the same kind of vibe, hopefully less of a what do we want to call Beetlejuice? Less of a Beetlejuice. Let's just go with that. Less of a Beetlejuice. But it's just crazy how life can come full circle. And I'm so happy for her that she gets to, you know, get this role and kind of step into something that she grew up on. So yeah, that's fact 1. Let's get into fact 2. So the second fun fact that you should know, which is kind of like a little Easter egg that you can keep an eye out for when you watch the Wednesday series, there is a stuffed bear in the principal's office where Wednesday goes to school. There's a stuffed bear in her office, and that's actually a nod to the original 60s TV show, The Addams Family. They had a stuffed bear in their house. So yeah, keep an eye out for that. I love knowing about little Easter eggs and things to look for when I'm watching shows. So that's one. When the show comes out, make sure you guys come into this video and comment on any other Easter eggs you may notice that kind of reference to the original show, because I think that's really dope, just that they incorporated that in some type of way for, you know, for the OG fans. Okay, fun fact number 3. Y'all, did you know that Thing is played by a live person? It's not just animations and a hand on set that they're moving around. It's played by a live performer. This live performer actually goes by the name Victor Dorobantu, and he so happens to be a magician. So Jenny did a Q&A which was provided by Netflix, and she actually said that he was on set for most of the show. So for y'all that don't know, Thing is a little, I don't want to mark myself, a little hand. It's literally a hand with no arm, no body attached. It's a hand that just follows her around, and it's her best friend. So yeah, that's actually played by actual live performer in this series, and he's a magician. And the directors and everything were very specific that they wanted a live performer for this show. So I think that's actually really cool how they can basically Photoshop out everything and just have your hand, a hand acting in the show. And Victor is getting a check for just using his hand. That's awesome. like, I swear, you never know where your career will take you. Like, he's a magician and he just made it to the big screen from using like his hand, like literally. Like, I mean, I know there are hand models and everything, but I just think that's really cool that you can like get booked for a whole series just for your hand. Like, that's awesome. Shout out to Victor. Fun fact number 4, this show was shot across 70 locations and 6 sound stages. That's crazy. So I am interested. I'm going to do a little more research and see like across where were these locations, like 70 locations, like how long did it take to film this series? Like, it just provokes so many questions, and just it really shows how much hard work kind of goes in behind the scenes to put shows like this together. Like, you would just never know, like, especially with today's technology, but they could have really used a green screen or anything like that, but for them to actually go to all of these different locations and give us that authentic kind of feel, like real life, like they put in work. And I'm pretty sure it's gonna show in these episodes. So again, I'm just super excited to just see like the different sets and everything that comes together in this show. Like, and last but not least, fun fact number 5. So this is very interesting to me. So the show's costume designer, Colleen Atwood, was actually inspired by like streetwear and music fashion. And specifically, she was inspired by Billie Eilish. And like, that's very interesting to me. And it's a very, like, obviously Billie gives kind of these gothic vibes that I can see simultaneously with the Addams Family, and she has kind of the green hair, so it definitely fits into the theme. But it's interesting that they were able to like take this like modern, like non kind of related thing and, you know, freshen up how we know the Addams Family. Like, that's awesome to me. And you can really see it like with just the fashion choices, not just for Wednesday, but just with the surrounding characters, like the bright colors and the contrast they use to make Wednesday stick out more. Like, stuff like this really takes skill, and I don't think people always realize like the strategy and the critical thinking skills that kind of go into some of these roles that it takes to be where these people are, such as Miss Atwood. Like, that's just interesting in how you can pull it from different industries and be inspired by different things. Like, I mean, fashion is universal. It's like food. It brings people together. It captures attention. So I'm just really intrigued to see it all kind of play out on screen. And I know they mentioned also that they wanted Wednesday's kind of her outfits and her fashion sense to kind of lend to her outcastedness, like, you know, like make her more awkward, like her fashion to kind of add to that sentiment no matter where she is. So as I mentioned earlier, she's gonna stay in the black and white. Shout out to Colleen Atwood, and shout out to Billie Eilish for, you know, just being a fashion inspo for something that I'm sure maybe never crossed her mind. And I'd love to know if like Atwood kind of reached out to Billie Eilish. Like, that would have been a very cool collab, and get some like credits for Billie Eilish, you know, on the screen, you know. So it's just like, I love like when two industries kind of merge, or when two worlds kind of merge in ways you didn't really think before. So again, I'm excited to see this show. Thank you guys for tuning in. If you made it this far, let me know what you're looking forward to seeing in the show. Let me know what cast member you know you want to learn more about, and maybe I can do a part 2 if you guys are interested, or if there's another show you want me to do fun facts about, or another movie you want me to do fun facts about. Make sure again you like, share, subscribe, and comment, and let me know the vibes. Okay, I'm excited to do this, and thank you guys for watching. See you next time.